So you're locked out of your Google account. I get it, that feeling of pure panic is absolutely real. But hey, don't worry. We've got one single goal here, to get you back inside. Let's dive in.
Oh, there's so many yummy vegetarian options out there. You could try like lentil soup, veggie burgers, tofu stir fry. The possibilities are endless.
And there it is. The absolute worst has happened. Your phone, the key to your entire digital life, is gone. And of course, that's the exact moment Google asks you to check that very phone to log in. It's infuriating. All your photos, your emails, your documents, it feels like they're just gone forever. But listen, they're not. Seriously, take a deep breath. We have a plan, and we are going to start getting your account back right now. Okay, so first things first, let's just quickly break down why this is so incredibly difficult these days. Trust me, once you get the why, the how we're about to go through will make a lot more sense. And here's the crazy part, the real heart of the problem. The security system is actually doing its job perfectly. It's built to look at anyone without your phone and assume they're a hacker. The only problem is, right now, that hacker is you. This whole situation is a lot harder than it used to be, and this is why. If you look back to, say, 2018, getting a text message to your phone was the easy fallback, no problem. But then, criminals got really good at something called SIM swapping, basically stealing your phone number. By 2024, that made SMS a huge security risk. So now, everything is tied cryptographically to the physical device itself. Which, yeah, is way more secure, but it also means that losing your phone is now a full-blown code red emergency. All right, enough doom and gloom about the problem. Let's get to the solutions. We're going to walk through your escape routes. And think of this like a checklist, a hierarchy. You have to try these in order, from top to bottom, to give yourself the best possible shot. And here they are, your 4 escape routes, ranked from the easiest and fastest to the absolute last resort. We're going to go through trusted devices first, then look for backup codes, then we'll talk about a SIM swap, and finally, the dreaded recovery form. I can't stress this enough, you have to try them in this exact order. Okay, so for our first and best shot, stop everything and think. Right now, is there any other device, a laptop at home, your computer at work, maybe an old tablet, where you've used your Google account in the last 30 days? If there is, there's a good chance a little thing called a session cookie is still active on it. Go find that device now. This is your golden ticket, your fastest way back in, because it might let you just waltz right past the 2FA prompt. Okay, no luck with a trusted device? Don't panic. We're on to option 2, the backup codes. Now, I want you to think back to when you first set up two-factor authentication. Google pretty much begged you to download and save a list of emergency codes. Did you do it? Maybe you saved it to your desktop and forgot about it. It's time to play detective. Search every computer, every cloud drive, every dusty old external hard drive you have for a file with the exact name google_backupcodes.txt. Finding this file is literally like finding the hidden master key. All right, so if the first 2 easy outs didn't work, things are getting a little more serious. We're now entering what I call the recovery race. This is a flat-out sprint. Your mission is to get a new SIM card with your phone number on it before Google's automated security system locks you out for days. So, you've got 2 clocks ticking. On one side, you're in a race to get to your phone company, Verizon, T-Mobile, whoever, and get a new SIM. This usually takes about 24 to 48 hours. Now, this is a big if. This only works if you still have SMS set up as a recovery option. But on the other side is Google's clock. If you fail at everything else and have to use their recovery form, the system can automatically put your account on ice for 3 to 5 days. So you see the race? You've got to get that SIM before that Google cooldown timer starts. Okay, if nothing else has worked, we're at the end of the line. This is the last resort, and honestly, it's the hardest path. You're not going to be talking to a person, you're going to be talking to an algorithm, using Google's completely automated account recovery form. And let me be absolutely 100% crystal clear about this. The number of people you can call at Google for help with this, it's 0. A big, fat 0. You are not trying to plead your case or convince a customer service rep. Your only job is to feed the right signals, the right pieces of data to an algorithm so it concludes, yep, this is the owner. That's it. That is the whole game. So, how do you play that game and win? You have to give the algorithm exactly what it's looking for. Follow these rules to the letter. Do fill out the form using a device you've used before. On a Wi-Fi network it recognizes, like your home Wi-Fi. The algorithm knows these digital fingerprints. And just as important are the don'ts. Do not use a VPN.
And whatever you do, do not guess at the answers. Every wrong guess is like a giant flashing red flag telling the system you're a hacker.
Okay, let's jump forward in time. You did it. One of those methods worked, and you're in. You're back in your account. That wave of relief is just huge. But we can't stop here. We have to immediately pivot to making sure this nightmare never, ever happens to you again. It's time to rebuild your digital fortress. The very first thing you need to do before you even check your email is to sever the connection to that lost phone. Dive into your Google account settings, head straight for the security tab, find two-step verification, and just turn it off. That immediately neutralizes the threat from your old device. Okay, now for the fun part, choosing your new, smarter security setup. Look, using just a phone authenticator app is super convenient, we all get that. But we've just lived through its biggest flaw. It's what we call a single point of failure. On the other hand, you've got something like a physical key, which is basically unhackable, but yeah, you have to buy it. And then there are the printed backup codes, totally offline and safe from hackers, but you could lose the piece of paper. So what's the truly bulletproof setup? The one the pros recommend? It's all about having layers of security. You combine a physical security key, something like a YubiKey for your everyday use, and you pair that with a brand new, freshly printed set of backup codes that you store somewhere super safe, like in a fireproof box. With this setup, your phone is no longer the one fragile key that can lock you out of your entire digital world. And that really brings us to the one question you need to ask yourself right now. After all of this, after seeing how bad it can get, is your entire digital life hanging by a single thread? Is it all protected by just one single point of failure? If the answer is yes, well, now you know exactly how to fix it.